Hello, Majid English 8 here. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope your English, and especially in this playlist, your advanced English grammar is getting much better than before. Today I am with you with another topic of our lovely book, Communicate What You Mean. And you know that we started this book from page 48 talking about coordinating conjunctions. Then we moved to page 56, correlative conjunctions, either or, neither nor, not only but also, both and. Then we landed on 68 with conjunctive adverbs of contrast, addition, cause result, and condition, and finally time sequence. The previous video was about punctuation. So on my YouTube, if you go under playlist, here advanced English grammar, this is the first one, coordinating conjunctions and parallel structure. This is a very important video. If you haven't watched it, please do watch it. And the previous one was video 11, punctuation of coordinating conjunctions and conjunctive adverbs. This one again is very important and essential for understanding today's video. And without further ado, let's straight go for today's talk. Communicate What You Mean, pages 76 and 77. It is exercises on the punctuation of coordinating conjunctions and conjunctive adverbs. But for those who don't probably know what coordinating conjunctions and conjunctive adverbs are, again, I repeat this table for just the sake of a review. Coordinating conjunctions are fanboys and but for or nor so yet. Here we got them. And synonymous with them, we got conjunctive adverbs of contrast. These are the guys. Conjunctive adverbs of addition, these. Cause result, these. And condition, otherwise. Time sequence does not have any room in this table, but I have talked about this table in the previous two videos. In case you need more information on them, please go and review them. But right now we are on page 75 of the book and exercise. So put in the blanks: and, for, moreover, on the contrary, therefore, and yet. If you pay attention, three of these guys are coordinating conjunctions: and, for, yet. And the other three are conjunctive adverbs. What is the difference? In the exercises, I will tell you. See? Living alone can be difficult. What's your suggestion? Many people choose to do so. So we need a contrast here. It can be yet, it can be on the contrary. Which one do you suggest? Punctuation here tells us that it needs to be a coordinating conjunction. What do I mean? With coordinating conjunctions and, but, for, or, nor, so, yet, we need the comma before when they are connecting two independent clauses. Independent clause 1, independent clause 2. So we need a comma before a fanboy, a coordinating conjunction. Sure. So surely the answer will be yet. Yet. What about number 2? Again, the same sentence gets repeated. Living alone can be difficult, period. And now we have the comma afterwards. So here we need a conjunctive adverb. Therefore, many single people prefer to live with their family or with a roommate. So that is the difference. Coordinating conjunctions, comma before, conjunctive adverbs, comma after. Number 3, living alone can be difficult, again, comma after. So we need a conjunctive adverb. Moreover, and, in addition, it can be expensive. Living alone isn't easy, comma after. So conjunctive adverb. On the contrary, it is difficult. So it isn't easy. On the contrary, quite the opposite, it is difficult. Living alone isn't easy. one has to take care of everything because. So we have a coordinating conjunction meaning because, and that is for. For everyone, for one has to take care of everything. Living alone isn't easy and it isn't popular. Yeah, comma before. So these were the first six ones, and now the second six ones. Besides, but, nevertheless, nor, so, and thus. Again, three of them coordinating conjunctions, but, nor, so, and the other three conjunctive adverbs. With the same formula of comma before, comma after, we can take care of this one as well. It says, we can't afford to buy a new car. Can we afford a used one? So it is telling you it needs to be nor can we. So it means we cannot afford to buy a new car and we cannot afford a used car. That is the answer. Number 8, we can afford to buy a new car. Comma after, it means conjunctive adverb. So it should be, besides, we don't need one. We can't afford and we don't need one. Number 9, we can afford to buy a new car. My wife wants to continue to look for one. So there is contrast. Comma after, it could be a nevertheless or something like that. Nevertheless, my wife, but my wife, contrast. Sales of new cars have been down the past 6 months. Car dealers are offering low prices. So, if you want to have a therefore, we will put a period here, therefore, and then comma after, or semicolon, therefore, comma. If you want to find out about period, semicolon, or comma, please watch the previous video in this playlist, video 11. Sales of new cars have been down for past 6 months. Conjunctive adverb. There are fears that workers in the automobile industry will be laid off. So it will be thus. So. And sales of new cars have been down for the past 6 months. This is expected to change soon. I guess a yet, a but, or something like that. But this is expected to change soon. So you got it. If you got comma before, it is a fanboy. If you got comma after, it is a conjunctive adverb. Section 2, page 76. Now completing sentences below with coordinating conjunctions, conjunctive adverbs, or maybe correlative conjunctions. Number 1. Many parents in America are upset. Their children are not learning good reading and math skills in school. So a cause, a reason for that. What's your suggestion? Because their children are not learning well, parents are upset. So we need something, for example, like a for. Many parents in America are upset for their children are not learning good reading and math skills in school. Because their children are not learning well. Okay. Number 2. Many parents in America are upset over their children's poor reading and math skills. They are worried about the problem of discipline in schools. So, they are worried about this one and that one. It needs an addition. So, it could be, for example, something like moreover, in addition, yeah. Many parents in America are upset over because of their children's poor reading and math skills. Moreover, look at the punctuation. They are worried about the problems of discipline in school. Okay. Number 3. The parents are upset over these problems. They are demanding better teachers and stricter punishment for problem children. So, result. As a result, consequently, therefore, Parents are upset over these problems. They are consequently, comma. Why? Because conjunctive adverb has fallen in the middle of one clause, not connecting two clauses. It is in the middle of one clause. Information on this comes in the previous video, video 11. They are consequently demanding, want, wish, better teachers and stricter punishment for problem children. Problem children is a beautiful chunk. Strict punishment could be useful for you, and demanding is also useful. Number 4, in some states, school officials want permission to spank children. Many parents are against this, so it should be a however or yes. In some states, school officials want permission to spank children. Many parents are against this, however. So I tried to put conjunctive adverbs in different positions in order to have a review on what we talked about the previous session. Number 5, school officials believe that spankings are necessary for some children. They will continue to disrupt their class. So if they don't do it, they will disrupt the class. It means otherwise. School officials believe that spankings are necessary for some children. Otherwise, they will continue to disrupt their class. Disrupt the class, a beautiful chunk for you to transfer into your vocabulary notebook. Number 6, when they were children, many parents had a lot of homework. Homework is a non-count noun, so no S, no pluralization. Children today have very little in contrast. However, nevertheless, on the contrary, when they were children, many parents had a lot of homework. Also, this style is beautiful. For the variation in your writing and maybe in your speaking, you don't need to always bring the noun in the beginning. I mean the noun subject in the beginning. You can have the pronoun in the beginning and then bring the main subject. When they were children, many parents had to do a lot of homework, okay? On the contrary, children today have very little homework. Again, homework non-count, little. Children today have very little homework. They don't get a chance to review the work they have had in class. As a result, therefore, consequently, thus. Children today have very little homework, thus, semicolon, thus, comma. They don't get a chance to. Beautiful. Have a chance to. Have the opportunity to review the work they've had in class. Okay. Number 8, at the moment, most problem students are sent to the office. Most problem students are sent home. So either or. At the moment, most problem students are sent either to the office or home. So parallel structure, video 1 is telling us, video 1 of this playlist, is telling us that most problem children are sent is similar in both senses. So we go as far as similarities finish, and then we will bring our either or. Number 9, both and. Parents want to improve the schools. School officials want to improve the schools. So both this one and that one want to improve. Both parents and school officials, parallel, want to improve the schools. Okay, good. Number 10, problem children interrupt their classes. They prevent themselves and others from learning with not only but also. Problem children not only interrupt their classes but also prevent themselves and others from learning. So here we have problem children as the similar and shared subject with these two sentences, not only verb phrase but also verb phrase. Okay, and also we can have not only but also in the beginning of the clause, connecting two independent clauses together. How so? Not only do problem children interrupt their classes, comma, but also they prevent themselves and others from learning. So if we have not only but also connecting two independent clauses, we need a question format here, the clause after not only but also after not only, and we need a comma in between. Okay, so one of these videos in this playlist is about not only but also. If you don't know about this rule, go and watch that. And finally, most problem children don't like schools. They don't feel comfortable. So don't this, don't that means neither nor. Most problem children neither like school nor feel comfortable. Neither verb phrase nor verb phrase. Both of them are parallel. Okay, I hope you got it and don't have any problem with it. And now, section 3, page 77. So you're supposed to complete these sentences. I was a quiet child in elementary school. Therefore, I often went unnoticed by my classmates. So, go unnoticed. Go unnoticed is a beautiful chunk for you. I was quiet, so I went unnoticed. And you see the punctuation, semicolon, comma. I had to be quiet, or otherwise, if I was not, I would face the teacher's stern reprimands. Reprimands. Okay, beautiful. Stern reprimands. Strict frown. Punishment. Number 3. I paid attention in class, therefore, furthermore, I excelled in my studies. Excel, verb of excellent. I excelled in my studies. I did really well. I studied very hard, but the results didn't reflect my effort. Reflect my effort. Very beautiful. The results didn't reflect my effort. Beautiful. Number 5. I studied very hard. Consequently, so my grades improved significantly. Okay. Number 6. My father worked at my school. In fact, he managed the school's sports program, fostering a culture of teamwork and healthy cooperation among students. A very beautiful sentence. Foster, create. Let's take a look at our beautiful long man. Foster. What do you have with foster for us? Foster, to help a skill, feeling, or idea develop. Encourage, promote. The bishop
helped foster the sense of a community embracing all classes.
Very good. I don't know you heard it well or not. One more time.
The bishop helped foster the sense of a community embracing all classes.
Very beautiful. Foster a sense of a community. Or the couple
wanted to adopt a black child they had been fostering.
This is another meaning of foster, meaning adopt a child. But foster means to develop. Also, you can go, for example, with, let me teach you something here. It could be useful for you. So, in your longman, you can come here under collocations from the corpus. And here, it says, foster comes with these nouns. For example, foster an attitude. And these are the examples. So foster negative attitude means create negative feelings, negative attitudes. Or foster Foster relationship, very beautiful. Foster a relationship, foster closer relationship. So this is how you can use your dictionary to serve you even better, okay? It says fostering a culture of, creating, promoting a culture of teamwork and healthy competition. Healthy competition again is beautiful. Healthy competition is beautiful. You can transfer these words and phrases into your vocabulary notebook, and they can be handy in your writing and speaking. Number 7, most of my friends hated math. On the contrary, so it should be I liked it. I found it intriguing, interesting. Number 8, which could be difficult for many students because they don't know what AS and BS stand for. I usually made either A's or B's. It is the plural of A, plural of B. So it means that this person's math was really good. So I usually made, so make A. I made an A on my math. I made an A on my literature or whatever. So I usually made either A's or B's on my math test. Number 9, I completed elementary school in my hometown. Then, with no comma afterwards, I moved to a new city for middle school. Okay? Number 10, we know that conjunctive adverb of time sequence are not followed by a comma, but the other ones are. I have always enjoyed school, so my enthusiasm for learning has never waned. Wow, 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 so beautiful. So, my enthusiasm has never waned. Wane means decrease, subside, lower, reduce. Wane. If something such as power, influence, or feeling wanes, it becomes gradually less strong, less important. So wane. Also here we have again enthusiasm.
My enthusiasm for the project was waning.
My enthusiasm for the project was waning, was decreasing, was subsiding. Or the group's influence.
The group's influence had begun to wane by this time.
So the influence might wane. It means might reduce, okay? And number 11, learning is not only adjective but also adjective. Easy, exciting for me. Number 12, this quarter has been interesting so far, yet challenges have arisen unexpectedly. So challenges might arise. Arise, arose, arisen. You gotta know the past and PP of the irregular verbs. Arise. It says arise, arose, arisen. Arise, arose, arisen. Okay? And number 13, neither the teachers nor the students are enjoying this quarter. So it means the teachers are not enjoying, the students are not enjoying. Okay, and finished. So what comes next? The following video will be on subordination and specifically on adverb clauses. So we are jumping from page 77 of Communicate What You Mean to page 100, talking about subordination, next-ition. Indirect speech on page 78 is not that much important for us, so we will be moving to subordination on page 100. So as a clip review, let's see what we talked about today. Today we were talking about finalizing our talk on coordinating conjunctions and conjunctive adverbs, a very beautiful and useful table. I recommend you take a picture of it. And here I told you if the comma comes before, it is a coordinating conjunction. If the comma follows, it is a conjunctive adverb. We talked about it here in these two sets of exercises. In section 2 also we had these sentences connected. I just want to see if there was any interesting highlighted word for you I talk about. Disrupt a class. This is beautiful. You may transfer it into your vocabulary notebook. Get a chance to do something. Have a chance to do something. That was important and beautiful. Not only but also we talked about. And in section 3, I went unnoticed. So go unnoticed means no one paid attention to me. I did not draw any attention to myself. Reflect my efforts. I was very hardworking, but it did not reflect my effort. Foster a culture, foster independence, foster for a feeling means promote. Healthy competition, that was beautiful. We talked about it. And my enthusiasm waned, subsided, reduced, and that's all. So my final comment, my friends, the videos in this playlist, Advanced English Grammar, and the book Communicate What You Mean, they are a necessity for those IELTS or TOEFL test takers, and those especially in particular who are aiming for high scores. For example, in IELTS for band score 7, or in TOEFL for 100, TOEFL IBT, or any other standardized test. Please watch them all and review them, making sentences with them in your writing and in your speaking. Little by little, they will appear in your language production. I hope you have enjoyed the video today and wish a brilliant day ahead of yourself. Take very good care and bye.